Welcome to all, and thank you again for being here. We would like to go ahead and kick off this evening's events. When students first enroll into the FFA, they are considered green hands. It is a chance for FFA members to experience the vast array of opportunities that the FFA organization offers, as well as deciding which direction they would like to take their agricultural education careers. At the beginning of the new school year, each student in the Celina FFA was challenged to memorize all 5 paragraphs of the FFA Creed. The FFA Creed was written by E.M. Tiffany in 1928 and adopted by the National FFA in 1930. The Creed has since been memorized and recited by every FFA member across the country. The FFA Creed highlights the past, present, and future of agriculture. The Creed is something that FFA members strive to live up to each day. The first student to memorize and recite all 5 paragraphs correctly was awarded a free FFA jacket. The first person to memorize was Ava Kanapki. At this time, I would now like to welcome Ava Kanapki to the podium to recite the FFA Creed.
Good evening. My name is Ava Kanapki, and tonight I will be proudly representing the Celina FFA Chapter. The Creed was written by E.M. Tiffany and adopted at the 3rd National FFA Convention. It was revised at the 38th and 63rd National Conventions. I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words but of deeds, achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists, and the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations. And even in the hours of discouragement, I cannot deny. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, and the abundant life and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself, and less need for charity and more of it when needed, and being happy myself and playing square for those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community that will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. Thank you. At this time, would all of the FFA members who participated in CDEs and our top fruit and strawberry salesmen please report to stage left.
Career development events, otherwise known as CDEs, are learning and leadership opportunities that allow students to showcase their skills they have learned while enrolled in agriculture education courses. Each year, members have the opportunity to compete in several CDE events or contests within the FFA. These activities are crucial in helping students apply concepts learned in the classroom, improve critical thinking skills, and advance their premier leadership, personal growth, and career success.
The Creed Speaking Cde is a contest dedicated to our first-year freshman FFA members to recite the 5-paragraph creed of the FFA. Students are scored on their ability to memorize the creed, their volume, their tone, their poise, their confidence, and their ability to answer questions. This year, Ava Kanapki participated and placed first at sub-districts. This then qualified her to move on to districts held a week later, where she placed fourth. No easy feat in our area. Congratulations, Ava.
Next is the Beginning Prepared Public Speaking CDE. The Beginning Prepared contest is for members to write, memorize, and present a 5 to 7 minute long speech about any agricultural topic of their choice. Caitlin Kramer presented her speech entitled The Equine Epidemic. Her speech highlighted how COVID-19 affected horse owners and presented a solution to help solve the problem. Caitlin placed first in the sub-district contest and moved on to districts where she placed sixth. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Matthew Elbers participated in the Extemporaneous Speaking CDE. In this contest, members pull 4 random agriculturally related topics from a hat. Then are given 30 minutes to prepare a 4 to 6 minute speech about one of the 4 topics. Matthew placed first at the sub-districts contest, which then qualified him for the district's competition, where he placed 10th. Congratulations, Matthew. We are so proud of our 3 public speaking members, as it is no easy feat to stand in front of a group of strangers and present a speech. For all our members to win their respective contests is such a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to all.
The Equine Management CDEs require students to identify various types of equine tack and equipment, evaluate different types of hay, place 4 classes of Western or English horses, as well as take a written exam. Team members include Caitlin Kramer, Audrey Holthouse, and Corey Moorman.
The Agricultural Power and Industrial Diagnostic CDE helps students to develop technical knowledge and an ability to work with others to solve complex agricultural problems. The event is built around students' ability to properly diagnose and solve a problem in agricultural equipment. This year, 8 students competed virtually by taking an online test designed by ag industry professionals. The students who participated in the CDE are Austin Urick, Corey Moorman, Chase Leininger, Bryson Crouch, Madison Harden, Dakota Young, Tim Novinsky, and Nathan Albers.
The General Livestock Judging Contest teaches students to evaluate live, sheep, goats, cattle, and swine in order to pick the best market and breeding for different production scenarios. The General Livestock Judging team competed in the Wilmington College Aggies competition and placed 55th out of 121 teams. Team members include Lisa Stockler, Ava Kanapki, Nick Adams, Lauren Lottefeld, Nicole Fennig, Braden Mullins, and RJ Mullenkamp.
It can be a daunting task to compete in these CDEs, even though each was virtual this year. Hopefully, we'll be able to compete in person next year and are able to participate in many more. Congratulations to every team and individual that competed in a CDE, and thank you for representing our chapter well.
Many thanks to everyone who sold fruit, greenery, barbecue sauce, strawberries, and D6 in our first annual fall and spring fundraisers. All of the proceeds from both fruit and spring strawberry sales went directly back to the benefiting the members of the Celina FFA. Through all our fundraising, we have been able to cover the fees for CDEs, purchase needed supplies for each officer position, create a chapter scrapbook, develop a display case at the Celina High School, and facilitate fun activities at our monthly chapter FFA meetings, such as going bowling, Ag Olympics, and many other small things to get our chapter up and running. Congratulations to our top 5 strawberry salesmen with a gross sales total. First place was Luke Hiley with selling $399. Second place, Ava Kanapki with $350. Third place, Audrey Holthouse selling $301. Fourth place, Chase Leininger with $293. And fifth place, myself, Austin Urick, selling $277.
Fruit sales is a yearly tradition for many FFA chapters across the country, and we are very excited to bring the tradition to Celina. The first annual fall fruit sale was our largest, most successful fundraiser this year. And now for your top 5 fruit salesmen. Fifth place, we have RJ Molenkamp selling $1,011 in gross sales. In our fourth place, we have Austin Urick with $1,226. And third place goes to Luke Hiley, selling $1,409 in gross sales. And with only a $24 difference between the two were Lauren Lochtefeld in second place, selling $1,609. And in first place, Gavin Brown, selling $1,633. Congratulations and a sincere thank you to everyone who purchased products in our sales program. Please welcome RJ Molenkamp to the podium to continue with our program.
In the fall, one of the first challenges the Celina FFA took on was to participate in the GrowMark essay contest presented by the Agriculture Cooperative GrowMark. This services the U.S. and Canada. They challenge students with the essay topic, if you could invent new technology to improve agriculture, what would it be? Describe how it would benefit the industry. Ava Kanapki stepped up to the plate and took on the challenge. She wrote an essay entitled Anchoring the Promise of Harvest, which described using the technologies of GMOs to create a super strong corn plant that could withstand the power of tornado force winds. Her proposal included taking the genetic code from bamboo that is responsible for flexibility and root mass and inserting it into the genetic codes of other crops. This would allow for corn plants to be able to bend in harsh conditions and rebend back to their normal states, thus giving farmers the peace of mind needed the next time a spring storm approaches. Ava Kanapki competed against the other high schools' FFA members from across Ohio and was named one of the 4 runner-ups. She was awarded a $125 check. Ava then used part of her winnings to purchase donuts for all of her fellow FFA members to help inspire them to participate in more opportunities available to them within FFA. Congratulations, Ava.
It is always a pleasure to receive an honorary member into the FFA. The purpose of this ceremony is to recognize from time to time the efforts of others made on our behalf. A few months ago, at a regular officer meeting, the 2020-2021 officer team voted to grant honorary membership upon a member of our community who has gone above and beyond to help the Celina FFA.
Honorary membership, farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agricultural education, business people, and others who are helping to advance the agriculture, education, and the FFA, and who have rendered outstanding service may be elected to the honorary membership by majority vote of the members present at any regular meeting.
Mr. Secretary, will you introduce those who are to receive this honor?
Madam President, members and guests, I am pleased to announce Kara Molenkamp as this year's 2021 honorary member within the Celina FFA.
Will the ushers please present the candidate?
Kara Molenkamp was selected by our team to receive this honor for all she has made possible for us this year. Kara has used her connection to allow us to use this facility free of charge to hold our banquet. She's orchestrated chapter bonding events such as the Christmas lights this past December. She has helped guide our advisor in making connections within the community that are helping to build a strong foundation to start the Celina FFA Chapter. Kara, we are truly thankful for all of the counsel and the guidance you have given us to the past year. Congratulations.
I welcome you as a friend of the FFA. It is my privilege as Sentinel to extend to each of you the symbolic handclasp of friendship and brotherhood.
Just as my advice is always based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom, I look forward to the advice you can share with us. I welcome you to our organization.
As reporter, I am pleased to inform you that the FFA is a national youth organization whose purpose is to develop agricultural leaders. Welcome to the membership.
Your contribution as a useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example for our members to follow. As treasurer, I welcome you to our organization.
The FFA needs counsel and guidance from recognized leaders such as yourself. It is my pleasure as VP of Public Relations to add your name to our scroll of honorary Celina FFA members.
As Vice President, I welcome you to the FFA. I would inform you that our members learn to appreciate the dignity of labor. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much.
On behalf of every member, I wish to say we are proud to have you as an honorary member. May this affiliation prove value to all. I impress upon you that we look to you for counsel and guidance. It is because of the great respect we have for you that you have been elected to an honorary membership. May we always cooperate for the benefit of all. I now confer upon you the honorary membership in the Celina FFA Chapter and present you with this token of membership. Congratulations.
We will now move into the special awards portion of tonight's banquet. The following awards are the most covenant awards a chapter can bestow upon its members. The Celina FFA officer team created an award this year to recognize the hard work and dedication of students in the chapter who went above and beyond and embodied the blue and gold spirit. Tonight, the blue and gold awards go to Kendra Hoying and Luke Hiley. Would Kendra and Luke please join me on stage at this time?
The chapter would like to recognize these two individuals for going above and beyond what was asked of them. Luke Hiley has attended every single FFA event the chapter has had this year. He is consistently in the top 5 of all of our fundraisers and is always willing to help out those around him. He is a positive role model that will continue to make differences in the lives of those around him. Congratulations, Luke.
Kendra Hoying is our second Blue and Gold Award recipient this evening. Kendra walked into the Ag and FFA on her first day of school and wondered what she got herself into when she heard she would be learning about cows. She embraced this new challenge by joining committees, volunteering for nearly every event, and always lending a helping hand to make chapter activities successful. Congratulations, Kendra.
These individuals have put countless time, effort, and blue and gold spirit into making the first year of the Celina FFA the best it can be despite the challenges. Congratulations to the both of you.
The next award is designed to recognize several individuals who work for Celina City Schools who have gone above and beyond the scope of their job description to help out the Celina FFA in the 2020-2021 school year. This year's recipients are Steve Stewart, Jenny Holbert, Mary Jo Alec. Steve, Jenny, and Mary Jo are in charge of Spike's Place, the coffee shop located inside the high school. Without hesitation, they welcome the idea of selling our meat sticks alongside their coffee each day. We thank them for allowing the Celina FFA to sell meat sticks and continue to allow us to raise money for our chapter each day. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening. For those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Emily Bradigam and I am the Celina FFA Agriculture Education Teacher and FFA Advisor here in Celina. At this time, I would like to take a couple minutes to recognize the top point-earning students from each class. The following members have gone above and beyond, earning the most FFA points for anyone in their respective grades. These awards are a surprise, so if you are the recipient of one of those, please join me on stage. These students are just handing them to you. So, receiving the 2021 Star Freshman Award is Ava Kanapki. Ava has a very fun and positive personality, which is infectious to those around her. She has an amazing work ethic and is always willing to help others. It is easy to tell that she enjoys learning, working with others, and loves to be a leader. She is kind, patient, thoughtful, self-motivated, and constantly strives towards success, all of which make her everything an FFA member should be. She was the first student to memorize the FFA Creed. She participated and placed very well in the Growmark essay contest. She won the sub-district Creed Speaking contest and placed 4th in the district, which we are District 5, and that is very, very competitive. I am so excited to see what Ava can accomplish during the rest of her years in Ag and FFA. Congratulations. The 2020 Star Sophomore Award goes to Caitlin Kramer. Caitlin, would you join me on stage? Caitlin works hard in class, is kind to others, and has a great sense of humor. I am so happy to have such a responsible, hardworking, and kind student to lead our chapter, especially during this crazy year. Caitlin is currently serving as the Celina FFA Chapter President and will continue to do so for the next coming school year. She participated in Prepared Public Speaking and the Equine Management CDE, State Agri-Science Fair, and even submitted a video for the State FFA Talent Competition for the virtual State FFA Convention coming up at the end of the month. Caitlin does an excellent job leading our chapter, and I can't wait to see where her leadership takes us next year. Congratulations. Receiving the 2021 Star Junior Award is Luke Hiley. Luke, would you join me on stage? Some phrases that come to mind when thinking of Luke are hardworking, a passion for learning, and a positive attitude.
Luke comes to class every day ready to absorb new learning and put his newly learned skills to practice. He truly embodies what it means to be a Celina FFA member. Luke was in the top 5 for both fruit and strawberry salesman, volunteered for every single committee, and does an excellent job motivating those around him. Congratulations, Luke. The 2021 Star Senior Award goes to Madison Harden. Madison is one of the most hard-working girls that I have ever met. She never stops. Honestly, I don't know if she actually sleeps. Madison is one of those students who has looked at me several times this year, saw how stressed I was about something. Actually, she texted me today to see if I had the clicker, which I ended up forgetting to use, so shout out to her for that. And she always says, how can I help you? What can I do to make things easier? And she gives what little free time she does have to the chapter. Madison participated in the Ag Power CDE. She volunteered this past week for the Fitting Family and Mercer County Fairgrounds, and she's always willing to lend a helping hand to literally anyone. So congratulations, Madison. The Star Green Hand Award is a prestigious award that will be presented every single year to the chapter's most active first-year member, which, spoiler alert, everyone is a first-year member, who has plans for a strong supervised agricultural experience program, has demonstrated strong leadership within the FFA. So this year's 2021 Star Green Hand Award goes to Ava Kanapki. Ava, would you join me on stage? Ava has been a true silver lining in this difficult year. She has faced every challenge head-on and truly taken advantage of getting every single opportunity out of the Celina FFA. Ava values each opportunity and actively participates in every single event. She is not afraid to show leadership to those around her who might be struggling. Ava is always positive, polite, and courteous to her peers and her teachers. I think one of Ava's greatest strengths is her maturity. For all those reasons and more, Ava Kanapki is the first Celina FFA Star Green Hand. Congratulations. Would my 4 seniors please join me on stage at this time?
Just as the sun sets at the end of each day, the sun must set on the career of every FFA member. With this being the first year as a newly established FFA chapter, the seniors were only able to experience 1 year of the beauty of the FFA. Each of these seniors knew this when they decided to become FFA members and jumped in headfirst this year to make it a year to remember. We would like to thank all 4 of our seniors for giving their time to the chapter. To commemorate their time in the Celina FFA as our first graduating class, these seniors will be awarded blue FFA cords to wear at graduation and a professional padfolio to help prepare them for future interviews.
Michael Bechtold plans to attend a trade school and enter the workforce.
Madison Harden plans to pursue her EMT and paramedic certification, pass the civil service exam, and work for the Celina Fire Department full-time upon graduation.
Nicole Fetting plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in history in hopes of becoming a history teacher.
Nathan Albers plans to attend Owens Community College, where he will study to become a certified John Deere technician. Upon graduation from OCC, he plans to enter the workforce.
Seniors, the entire chapter and community would like to thank you for the dedication you have given this chapter. We wish you all the best and best of luck with your future endeavors.
The National FFA organization is structured into a degree program that rewards active FFA members for progress in all phases of leadership, skills, and occupational development. The Discovery FFA degree, Green Hand degree, and Chapter FFA degree are all awarded at the chapter level. The Ohio FFA Association awards top members with the state FFA degree, while the highest degree, the American FFA degree, is bestowed upon our members at the National FFA Convention each fall. It is my sincere hope that in several years we will have a national or an American FFA degree recipient at National Convention. At this time, we will bestow the first degree, the Green Hand FFA degree, on the members of the Celina FFA.
Madam President, I have applications for 41 students enrolled in agriculture education courses who are candidates for the Green Hand FFA degree.
Our Constitution outlines minimum qualifications for this degree. I shall now determine if these candidates qualify. Madam Advisor, do all candidates have satisfactory plans for programs of supervised agricultural experience?
They do.
Have these candidates met all other minimum qualifications of Article 6, Section C of the National Constitution?
They have.
Will the candidates please rise? Candidates, you are about to receive the Green Hand FFA degree and a national organization of members who expect to enter a career in the industry of agriculture. Will you strive to further develop your abilities through active participation in the FFA? If so, answer, we will.
We will.
Thank you. Will the candidates please make their way to the backstage at this time? And will the secretary please read the names of the successful candidates?
First up, we got Allie Taylor, Alyssa Stockler, Audrey Holthouse, Austin Urick, Ava Kanapki, Braden Mullins, Bryson Crouch, Caitlin Kramer, Capelli, Chase Laniger, Cody Henning, Corey Moorman, Dakota Young, Darren Mott, Ethan Henderson, Gage Stein, Gavin Brown, Harley Thomas, Isis Zakel, Jace Jackson, Caleb Curtis, Carly Saunders, Carson Black, Kendra Hoying, Lauren Lochtefeld, Landon Alladue, Luke Hiley, Madison Harden, Matthew Albers, Michael Bechtold, Nate Albers, Nick Adams, Nicole Fenning, Parker Lime, RJ Molenkamp, Ruthina Jados, Seth Bias, Skylar Valdez, Terrace Sutter, Thomas Capelli, and Timmy Novinsky.
Career development is a lifelong process. Your activities in this organization will help you acquire the ability to cooperate with others for the benefit of all. A good attitude and respect for the rights of others are essential for success in life.
The vast agricultural complex forms the foundation of our American economy. You have chosen well by your expression of interest in a future career in this, our nation's largest field of endeavor.
By your enrollment in agricultural education, you have taken an important step toward becoming a useful citizen in our democracy. May you, like George Washington, use your talents and training for the betterment of yourselves and your fellow man.
The FFA is a national organization of young men and women preparing for careers in agriculture. I am proud to add your name to the roll of the Celina FFA Chapter, Ohio FFA Association, and the National FFA Organization.
Success in a career and in life is largely the result of a sound education and a willingness to work. Without labor, we accomplish little. Unless our labor is directed by intelligent thinking, we accomplish nothing. The pen worn by Green Hands is made of bronze. Because of its hardness and endurance, bronze has been used for ages by those who saw a better substitute for crude stone instruments. By those qualities of hardness and endurance carry you far in our organization.
Although you have done well and merit the Green Hand degree, let me remind you that there are heights yet to be attained. Just as there are metals more precious than bronze, there are rarer and more precious laurels to be worn in our organization.
The silver pin of the chapter FFA degree and the golden charm of the state FFA degree await those who earn them. In order to attain these higher degrees, you must possess rare and golden qualities. You must be malleable but never crushed, ductile but never drawn into anything base or dishonorable, glowing with enthusiasm, but unaltered by the heat of conflict. It is my sincere wish that some of you will eventually be awarded the golden key of the American FFA degree.
Your future is before you. Through hard work and wise decisions, you can attain the highest place in our organization, so eagerly sought by all worthy members. The FFA organization practices agricultural leadership, citizenship, and cooperation. If you develop your abilities, you may become a leader in this organization. We need you, and the country needs strong leaders. We now welcome you as Green Hands. Congratulations.
Nowitzki. Ruthina Jadios. Dakota Young. Seth Bias. Kendra Hoying. Harley Thomas. Nathan Albers. Madison Harden. Nicole Finnick. Nick Adams. Braden Mullins. Landon Aladu. Luke Hiley. Jace Jackson. Tara Sutter. Skylar Valdez. Ethan Henderson. Gage Stein. Alyssa Stockler. Caleb Curtis. Allie Taylor. Matthew Albers. Bryson Crouch. Chase Leininger. Isa Zakol. RJ Mullenkamp. Lauren Lochtefeld. Austin Orrick. Corey Moorman. Parker Lime. Audrey Holhouse. Ava Kanapki. And Caitlin Kramer.
Chapter officers serve a vital function in the FFA. By taking a major leadership role, these students grow from the experience and benefit the chapter. It should be the officers' goals to lead by example and encourage other members to participate in chapter activities. The following are general duties expected of all officers: a genuine desire to be part of a leadership team, a willingness to accept responsibility, a sincere desire to work with all chapter members in meeting their leadership, personal, and chapter goals, a commitment to lead by example, knowledge and understanding of the chapter, state, and national constitutions, bylaws, and programs, a working knowledge of parliamentary procedure, the ability to memorize official ceremonies.
Each of these officers stepped up to serve the Celina FFA in our very first year. We would like to take a few minutes to recognize the 2020-2021 founding officers of the Celina FFA.
Corey Moorman has served as our chapter secretary this past year. Corey has done an excellent job sending out thank you letters, making meeting agendas, and tracking attendance for each of our events this year. He always has a joke to crack to lighten up the mood, and the officer team laugh no matter what the situation. Thank you, Corey, for all you've accomplished this year.
Currently, RJ Mullenkamp is serving as Celina FFA Chapter's first sentinel, where he organizes location to hold chapter meetings, plans activities for members to do at each meeting, and many other responsibilities in taking care of chapter meetings. RJ has worked hard in order to make each meeting fun and memorable. As Celina FFA's first sentinel, he has done an outstanding job in fulfilling his duties. Thank you for all of your hard work, dedication, and time you have put into making this chapter run smoothly and efficiently. We all appreciate your hard work.
Austin Urick has served as the 2020-2021 chapter treasurer. He has taken on the task of keeping the meat sticks in the coffee shop fully stocked, picking up money, writing receipts, and keeping track of the chapter finances. Austin was instrumental in securing a $1,000 donation from MVP Dairy to be able to purchase a set of jackets for the chapter. This set of jackets allows for the Celina FFA members who do not have a jacket of their own to be able to borrow a jacket to compete in CDEs and attend future conventions. Thank you, Austin, for helping to leave a lasting impression.
Being selected as an officer to a newly established chapter comes with a great amount of responsibilities and a lot of trials and a lot of errors. Parker Lyon, who is currently a freshman, was selected as the first student advisor the Celina chapter has seen since it's been reestablished. As a student advisor, Parker is responsible to recruit new students for the chapter and to make everyone who enters our chapter feel welcomed. He has done a great job in making sure the first year of the chapter is running smoothly and everyone is feeling welcomed. Thank you for all of your time and dedication you have put into this year.
Lauren Lochtefeld is serving as the Celina FFA Chapter Reporter. I've had the pleasure of knowing you my entire life, so it was exciting for me to be able to serve this past year together. You always come up with great ideas and are always cracking jokes. Lauren has worked really hard on the scrapbook and news articles this year. Thanks for all you've done this year.
As the Vice President of Public Relations, Audrey was selected to be responsible for controlling all of our social media outlets and informing the community about what's going on within the chapter. As a freshman and no other Vice President of Public Relations to learn from, she has done an amazing job in ensuring all of her duties are fulfilled each week. The chapter would like to thank you for your time, effort, and hard work in getting this chapter running efficiently.
As a freshman, stepping into the role of Vice President, Ava Kanapki jumped in with both feet. She is very outstanding in her role and always gets all of her tasks done in a timely manner. I think sometimes she has things done even before I have the chance to say it. You work very hard and you are an outstanding role model. I cannot wait to see what else you accomplish in your years in FFA.
Caitlin Kramer is currently serving as Celina FFA's first chapter president since it's been reestablished. This is no easy task to fill and comes with a great amount of responsibility. Caitlin, as a sophomore, has embraced this position with open arms and always strove to do her best, especially since she didn't have another president the year prior to help prepare her for her new duties. Caitlin, we all would like to thank you for all of your hard work you have put into this chapter and setting an example for all of the future Celina FFA presidents to come.
Congratulations to the 2020-2021 founding Celina FFA officer team. Thank you for your hard work, your year of service to the Celina FFA. Congratulations, guys.
The power of every FFA chapter lies within the hearts of the members. Officers are elected to provide leadership in order to utilize the full power of the members. Officers-elect, you are charged with leading our organization for the 2021-2022 school year.
Austin, as VP of Public Relations-elect, you are expected to work closely with the news media, including state and national FFA publications. You must also create a bi-weekly newsletter to keep the community informed of events happening within the Celina FFA.
Kendra, as Secretary-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate minutes for all meetings and to carry on the chapter correspondence. You should provide the chapter with the order of business, members, a record of degrees awarded, and have a custody of the Constitution and bylaws.
Matthew, as treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements and to provide regular financial support to the chapter.
Corey, as Sentinel-elect, your duties include welcoming our friends, caring for the meeting room and FFA equipment, and providing for the comfort of our members and guests. It is also your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies.
It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed and the FFA will prosper. Do each of you accept the responsibilities of your office, and will you do your best to uphold the ideals and principles of the FFA? If so, answer, we do.
We do.
I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and a cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the 2021-2022 Celina FFA Officer Team.
Okay, before I let Ms. B have her closing remarks, I just like to share a few things with you. As I get older, it just becomes tougher to keep up with some of our younger staff members. And when you get one with the energy that this young lady has, it is very, 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 very difficult. She is certainly not an exception. But let me share some things with you just to tell you how amazing it is to be here tonight. A little over 1 year ago, we went to the school board and we said, we'd like to present an idea of restarting an ag ed program at Celina High School. In March, we have our students select what courses they're going to take for the following year. We didn't even have this as an option a year ago, so none of these students even knew that we would have ag classes available this school year. So we used social media, we sent out a big blast and said, hey, parents, just to let you know, if you got any questions, get a hold of us. You know, we're not sure what this is going to look like, but we want to get this thing up and running. And fortunately, we had a large number of students, and we got the community together and said, hey, let's do this. So we really got some great support here to make this happen. So that was in March. Then we had to hire a teacher. So if you remember where we were about a year ago, we did some interviews via Zoom. So we're sitting in living rooms, we're sitting in classrooms. We don't know where they're sitting as we go through this whole interview process over Zoom. I think at one point, if I recall, she said, can I possibly see what this shop area looks like? So I went down with my phone and I took a slow video around the room and what's it look like from the outside? So I took pictures of the overhead doors on the outside. And so I sent it to her, I emailed it to her, and I said, here's, this is what you have to work with. So we shared that with her. So we went into, and then we went into the year, we started the year, and everybody would assume at some point we're gonna get shut down. There's no way we're gonna go back to school and make it through, to Christmas. So we made it, we made it to the first of the year, we just kind of kept creeping along, and here we are today. But at this time, I would like to thank Ms. Brodigam for her vision, her work ethic, and her leadership. We thought that we could possibly crack the door on reestablishing a VOAG program. Ms. Brodigam came in and decided to kick that thing off the hinges. I mean, she just stormed the place. I'd like to take this time to publicly thank her and her students and you, the parents, for supporting this and the effort that we put into getting an ag program back together at Celina High School. So if we could have a round of applause. You've done just an absolutely wonderful job, and as a side note, We've just run numbers for next year, so we have our course request. I think we had 40 students here this year. We're pushing 41. We're pushing about 3 times that many for next year. So I think we have 126. Thank you very much.
Neither one of us can walk, I guess. So I'll keep things short and sweet because I'm pretty sure everyone's ready to get home, and I know some kids probably have some homework to do this evening. But I do want to take a couple of minutes just to recognize everyone here. Like Mr. Metz said, I didn't know if we would get this far this year. I didn't know what a banquet would look like in a COVID year and with everything going on. The kids that just put this banquet on, that walked across the stage, we really didn't know what we were doing when this started. They kind of looked to me because we've never done this before. These kids have never even seen a banquet. So in my eyes, I've done a couple before, so I'm like, oh, they're seeing us dressed, they're seeing all these things because I have white curtains because that's all Walmart had. But on the flip side of that, the stuff that these kids were able to accomplish this year and going across stage, and we weren't even able to bring the kids from the classroom down to the stage to even practice. Because they said, can we practice, can we practice? Well, unfortunately, it's kind of frowned upon to put 41 kids in the bed of my truck and drive you to the fairgrounds, so we just kind of made do with what we had. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that made this possible, to the administration, to the staff, other staff at the high school that were unable to be here tonight, that helped make this vision a reality. It's been a really, really awesome year, and I'm really, really excited for everything that we've accomplished. And I haven't read a bit from my script yet, so. But there's a couple people that I want to honorable mention / shout out and thank, and that is Kara Mullenkamp for everything that she's done this year, to Jonathan Williams for all the stuff on social media that you guys have seen, Abby Mullenkamp for keeping me sane the last 2 days, Nathan Turner for going and buying the cups last second when nobody almost had anything to drink. All of the kids backstage currently hiding that we're told to be over there, but it's okay, minor details. Thank you, most importantly, to the moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, sponsors, literally every single person in this crowd right now. I am so excited for you guys to see this, and I hope that you guys will continue to encourage your kids to stay involved in FFA. There's a whole lot more that these kids can get involved in than what little bit we scratched the surface this year. And for these kids to do online, virtual, literally everything, which was terrifying and awful. And I hope that next year we can go to a contest, we can see a live tractor, because shout out to the 8 Ag Power kids for trying to fix equipment through videos. No, they didn't even have videos, did they? It was just questions. That's not what that contest is designed to do. Pictures. Yeah, no. So hopefully next year we can go see a soil pit, we can go see a tractor, we can go see a live animal. That is my goal next year. So if your kids were a little bit discouraged on, I don't know if I want to go take another 2-hour online test, my hope is I don't want you to take a 2-hour online test either. So I hope next year you guys will continue to stay involved and do as many crazy things as I'm sure the kids go home and say, guess what we learned about in class today? Because sometimes, I'm not sure. Who else did I want to thank? I think that is about it, and that pretty much caps off what I wanted to say. I'm excited for our virtual in-person state FFA convention coming up in Walpock at the end of the month. So I think there's some kids that we just kind of sent our numbers to Coldwater today and said, it's kind of a busy day around here. So if anyone out in the crowd decides they want to go to convention tomorrow, you just let me know and we'll get you signed up. For parents that are here, while I have your ear, they did have the opportunity to take a pamphlet home that had all kinds of information. So I do get to miss 2 days of school, sorry, my staff down there. But they get to learn a whole lot of really cool things and meet a lot of different people from all over our county and Always. So I think that is all I wanted to say, and I just really want to appreciate and thank everyone that's here. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should now properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this banquet of the Celina FFA Chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in the salute to our flag. I now declare this banquet adjourned.